welcome to my channel. It's Bree. I just got done filming this tutorial on this look right here. I used the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita for this look right here. Very blush toned neutral eyes, very mauve pinky neutral lip. I loved filming this. So if you want to see how I got it, just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, all of that good stuff, and thank you for watching. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to prime the eyes. This is my L'Oreal Visible Lift CC Eye Cream. I just use it to hide any of the veins and discoloration on my eyes. I just roll it on just like this, rub it in with a clean hand all over. And then we need to set our eyes. You can do this with a translucent powder. I prefer to go in with a close to my skin tone eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and the Nude by Maybelline. And I'm going to take this fleshy tone right here and put that all over my lid. This just helps the eyeshadow itself to not get streaky. It helps it blend. So for my eye look today, I'm going to be using eyeshadows from Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm taking Limit and picking some up on my brush, and I'm just going to put it in the crease, blend it out. And the trick to blending out eyeshadow is not only windshield wiper motions, it is also little circular motions. If you have a heavy hand like me, don't hold your brush up here, hold it at the end. Next, I'm going to go in taking this smaller tapered brush. I want to say this is from Mary Kay. Any smaller tapered brush compared to your blending brush will do just fine. I'm going to take Nooner, pick that up, dust off the excess, and I'm going to go right in the crease, just deepening up that transition color. I'm going to take a darker color. I'm going to take Dark Side from the Naked 3 palette on a tapered blending brush, really tiny one, and I'm going to apply this to my outer corner, basically my outer V, my little outer corner, and then into my crease. For the lid itself, I'm going to take Buzz, which is just this really shiny, sparkly pink. I'm going to take that on another Morphe brush. This is just a shading brush, and I'm going to apply that to the outer 2/3 of my eyelid, leaving the inner corner open. go in with a color from this BH Cosmetics First Edition eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm going to pack that on my shader brush. And I am just going to go ahead and put that everywhere we had Buzz from Urban Decay. For the inner third of my eyelid, I'm going to go back into the Urban Decay Naked 3 and I'm going to take Dust, which is just this really light pinky shade, and I am going to apply that to the inner third of my lid. For brow bone highlight, I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette, which is called Strange. It's just a matte, it's not white, it's like an off-white. I'm going to take that and apply that right to my brow, all under my brow bone, all the way to the end of my eyebrow. Same on the other side. All the way out. Alright, so next I'm just going to go off camera, tightline my upper lashes, and apply some mascara, and then I'll be right back. So I went in and tight-lined my upper lash line and applied some mascara. I've been really liking the Maybelline, the Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. So moving on to face, first I'm going to prime. My skin is already moisturized. Lately, for primer, I've been using the Nivea Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. I actually really like this as a primer. I don't mind the smell. You will smell like a man for a little while, but it does go away. So it's pretty watery, so when you put it on, the trick is to rub it in until it gets tacky. And I just put it on my finger and then dab kind of everywhere. Rub it all in until it gets tacky. And then once it's tacky, you know you're done. So next I'm going to go in with foundation. I recently picked up the new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I haven't seen many reviews on it, but I've heard a lot about it, so I picked it up. I am in the shade 10 Porcelain Ivory, which is still like a little bit too dark for me, but I'm pretty white. So it's really hard to find foundation that actually matches my skin. I've only worn this a few times. I like it so far, but I don't know how it holds up yet. So I just take some on my finger, dab it all over. I do think this coverage is a little light, but I do think it's buildable. I just say light because I have acne, and that stuff is really hard to cover, if you know what I mean. So I dab it all over just like that. And then I go in with my dampened Real Techniques beauty complexion sponge thing. I already ran it under water. Make sure it's not sopping wet. And then I just go in and dab my foundation in all over my face. So after that is all blended out, I go in with my concealer. I just use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer because it's just what I have, and I only use this on my acne, basically, because I do cream contour, and that pretty much covers the rest of it. So I dab where I do have my acne, And then I, again, take my Beauty Blender. I use a little pointy side, and I just blend that concealer out. Alright, and then I go in with contour. Lately, actually, I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit for Christmas from my younger sister. This is in the shade Fair. So far I've been loving it. They are very, very creamy, very easy to blend out. It was a little scary since I just started cream contouring, but it all worked out. So I first start with contour. So I just take this contour tapered brush from Morphe. I do have the Vegan Morphe Set 686. None of these brushes have names. They just say Morphe, but if you're looking for a brush set, the 686 set does have, I think, everything you're going to need to start out with face. I mean, I have everything from blush to contour to bronzer to highlight. I have a couple eye brushes in there. I have liner brushes. This big fan brush is like my favorite. Like, I mean, it's like the size of my head. So yeah, I take this contour brush and I go in with the contour shade Fawn, which is the lightest contour shade. It is that one right here. So I take that on this brush and I go in right under my cheekbone from my ear to about under my eye right here. I just draw a line. I also take it and apply to just my temples. I don't go up to my forehead because my head is so long. I have an oval shape, so I contour specifically for my face shape. So I just add some to my temples. And then I take that same brush and I just blend out my contour. Shade, I go in with a highlight shade. I just take this flat concealer brush, again from my Morphe 686 set, and I go, and I go in with Soft Light from the Cream Contour palette. Yes, and it's this one right here. I take it on the brush, I take a bunch, like so. Take a bunch and I go in triangle shapes under my eye. I will also take this a little bit on my chin just to highlight, and down the bridge of my nose, and I do put it in little upward strokes on my forehead. Just like so. I go in with my Beauty Blender, blend it all out. So right after that, I go right in and set my under eyes with this e.l.f. High Definition under eye setting powder, and this is just this little brush I got from Eco Tools. I tap some into the lid, swirl it, and I really do pack that in because I don't want my under eyes to crease. I put it everywhere I have that shade. For bronzer or to set my contour, I go in with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is in medium, light medium. I take another Morphe. This is just their bronzer brush. I take some, tap off the excess, and basically go over everywhere that I have my contour shade. Not only will this set, but this will warm it up just a little bit. I take this little, I'm pretty sure this is a concealer brush from Eco Tools, and I picked it up in just this little traveler set pack. But this works really good to contour your nose. So I take this bronzer and I put it on this brush and I just sculpt out the sides of my nose. I am going to set my entire face everywhere else that I did not use that cream product. I'm just using a big fluffy brush and just the Maybelline Fit Me powder. So I get up to check my camera to see that it's still recording, and naturally it stopped. So where I kept going that I didn't know is I used my e.l.f. brush. What I used is my e.l.f. blush with this Morphe blush brush, and I just gave the apples of my cheeks a little bit of color. And that's that. And then my favorite step that you guys missed, I highlighted. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator and this big fan brush, and I just highlighted the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, above my eyebrows, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. So that is all you guys missed. So next we're gonna go back to the eyes, and I'm going to go back into my Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to take a tapered brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Nooner, and I'm going to apply that under my lash line really close to it. Then I'm going to take another tapered brush, and I'm just going to make that outer corner a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with Dark Side, which is the color I used on the outer corner. I'm going to take just a little bit of that and just darken this. Then last step, I'm just going to take this flat eyeshadow brush. I don't know where I got it from. And I'm going to take Dust, which is the first lid color we put on before I added that BH Cosmetics color on this. And I'm just going to apply that in the inner corner and then directly under the rest of where I added that darker under eye color. So again, I'm just going to apply. I'm actually going to go in on top of that with my highlight shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I want it to be a little shiny. Alright, so I'm going to pop off the camera, I'm going to use my under eye mascara, and then I'm going to use my eyebrows, and then apply my lips. Alright, so here is the completed and final look. I really enjoyed doing this look. I'm always a big fan of blush tones, neutral shades. And this lipstick color is, it's life. I love this color. I really think it looks good with almost every makeup look. So if you don't have it, go out and buy it for sure. So don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up and all of that good stuff. All of the products used will be listed down below. So yeah, thank you for watching and subscribe for more videos like this one.